Morning everyone. So this week I'm going to do a meals of the week for you. I've just been to Aldi, so I'll just go through what I've bought for teas for the week and just what we're needing and the cost of it. So today it's Sunday. My mum here. Say hi, Mum.
Hi.
You'll see a video on her if you want to know more about my mum. Anyway, so we're having roast beef and a roast chicken. There's 6 of us for dinner. I've got my 2 bags of potatoes because we like lots of roasties and mash. I've got carrots, parsnips, broccoli and Brussels. I normally do a Swede, but they didn't have any. And then on Monday, I'm going to do a pork stir fry. This pork, it's really good price, £3.63. What I'll do, I'll cook that in the oven and then just slice it up. But this is lovely. I sometimes do it for a Sunday dinner. I do it midweek with some mash and things like that. But I'm actually going to do it this week with some oriental stir fry, some plum and hoisin sauce and a bag of prawn crackers. And then Tuesday we're having salmon fillets with some potatoes, some salad potatoes, some carrots left over from dinner and some mange too. And then I've got some hollandaise sauce in the cupboard. Wednesday, we're having spag bol. So I've got my mincemeat, bolognese sauce and some passata. Somewhere I've got some onions, not onions, they're mushrooms. I've got onions and garlic in the cupboard, along with the spaghetti. And we've got plenty of garlic bread, because again, there'll be 5 of us and we all like a lot of garlic bread. And then Thursday, I'm down at my mum's and we're going to have pork ribs, because she likes these, with some bacon potatoes, some coleslaw and some sweet corn. Mum won't be having sweet corn. She doesn't have that because of her diverticulitis. And then just generally, I might put some rice in with the stir fry just to pad it out a bit. So I bought a bag of jasmine rice there. Then we've got some eggs. We've got some tomatoes. Eleanor likes these in her lunchbox, and I like the small tomatoes on my tomato mozzarella salad. Simon likes chicken breasts for his lunch in wraps with salad. I've got some muffins for pudding today. These suit everybody, and we put them in the microwave for like 1.5 minutes with some custard, or others might have them with ice cream. So I just use those. And then over here, we've got some grapes and strawberries for lunch boxes. Eleanor likes these for a lunch, and some sausage rolls. I've got some avocados. I like those in the week sometimes with eggs. We've got some butter and some marge. Sour cream. Simon uses that for his wraps. Got some milk. I've got some mozzarella. We've got some boiled ham. This is beautiful, this torchon ham from Aldi. I've got some Parma ham. Some cheese to go on the wraps and other bits and bobs. I've got some more Quick-So, best gravy granules ever, in my opinion. Then we've got some chicken soup, just for lunches, some cucumber and some rocket, some tuna cut out of it, salad cream out of that. I bought 3 new air fresheners just to pop in the bathrooms and toilet. Some more of these scent boost beads, they smell gorgeous. And then we've got a malted bloomer and a white bread. So that's this week's shopping, and that came to £116.50, which I didn't think were too bad actually, because like I say, I am cooking for 6, well possibly 7 of us today, and then midweek I'm cooking for 5 of us. So that's quite a good haul, I thought, for £116. So I'll speak to you tomorrow when I'm going to cook the stir fry. Tonight I'm doing a pork stir fry, and for that I'm going to need these ingredients. I've got the pork fillet, which I was going to do in the wok, which is what I normally do, but I'm going to cook this in the oven, only because I might not use all of it tonight, and then I can cut half of it up and use it another night or another day on some sandwiches. I've got the oriental stir fry mix. I've got the plum and hoisin sauce. I'm going to add a bag of this jasmine rice, which I'll cook all of this in the sesame oil, and then at the end I'll add some hoisin sauce and some soya sauce if it needs it to the vegetables.
Every change has a reason, baby, let it come to you. Every
So for tonight's tea we're having salmon with some salad potatoes, some carrots and broccoli left over from Sunday lunch, some mange tout, or mongie tout as some people like to call it, and I picked up this hollandaise pour over sauce from Aldi the other week.
We are close, can you feel it? Something is behind the clouds. We just have to believe it, that we can make the sun come out. Let us lose ourselves in a fairy tale. Who can say what's wrong or right? We're the only ones who can decide. Baby, you and I should start living now. With the whole world at our feet, we could stay or we could leave. There is nothing in between. So baby, we should start living now. 'Cause we only have this life. Wanna laugh and wanna cry. I don't wanna waste my time. So baby, we should start living now.
So it's spaghetti bolognese for tea tonight, and for this we've got some extra virgin oil to cook off the beef mince. Then I will be adding an onion and about 3 cloves of garlic. To that I will then add mushrooms, then I'll add the garlic passata, the bolognese sauce, a dash of Henderson's relish, a drop of red wine and some Italian style herbs. And I leave that to cook for a good hour, hour and a half, up to 2 hours really. And I'll also be making a lasagna with the bolognese sauce for my daughter because she prefers lasagna. So for that I've got some pasta sheets and some of the bechamel sauce from Aldi. So let's make a start.
It tastes kinda bitter to say I'm sorry when I know that I did nothing wrong. You think you're better than everybody. I'm getting sick of playing along. All of these mind games is keeping me up at night, but you're not losing sleep and am I being crazy or is there somebody else? I'm getting good at reading your lies. If you don't like me, I don't understand. When I say something, you put your head in the sand. I'm so confused. Are you just wasting my time? If you don't like me now, if you don't like me, if you don't like me, I don't understand. Try to say something, but you just put your head in the sand. I'm so confused. Are you just wasting my time? If you don't.
So this has been cooking for a couple of hours now, and I have been stirring it occasionally. So it's turned nice and thick. It's delicious, I've tasted it. So what I'm going to do now is layer up Eleanor's lasagna. Trying to avoid the mushrooms because she doesn't like mushrooms. So I'll put a layer of the meat sauce in the bottom. Oops, there's a rogue mushroom there. Then we put the pasta sheet. Now because that doesn't fit in very well, I'm just going to take these corners off. And then a layer of the creamy lasagna sauce. You can make your own, but I can't be bothered. And then we just repeat it again. So another layer of sauce. Another lasagna sheet. Some more white sauce. keep layering that up as much as you like, but that's all that Eleanor likes. So I'll put that in the oven for about 20 minutes, and then I'll take it out once the garlic bread goes in, and I'll put some cheese on the top. So that's about 180 for about 20 minutes. And in the meantime, I'll put the pasta on.
It tastes kinda bitter to say I'm sorry when I know that I did nothing wrong. You think you're better than everybody. I'm getting sick of playing.
So tonight I'm at my mum's and we're going to have barbecue ribs, baked potatoes, some coleslaw and some sweet corn.
One step forward and another back, I would never try to fool ya. I'm one heartbeat away from going mad, girl, when you're looking like that. Closer, closer, I'ma get closer to you. Yeah, got me, baby, got me hooked on you once again. Girl, I need you. How many times do I wanna yell? 'Cause we could be so complete. Baby, I'll never want anyone new. I was on the bed and you undressed. Baby, when I pulled you in and felt your breath, then I knew the girl I need you. Smiling like that, I could never resist it.
So thanks for watching this week's video. Hope you enjoyed it. Please give it a like and a subscribe to help my little channel on the corner of YouTube grow. If you tried any of the recipes, let me know in the comments below. I didn't put the Sunday dinner up there because I've actually made a video on how I do a Sunday dinner, so I'll link that at the end. Yeah, and thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.